Everybody, it's John here. It's another edition of Tech Talk Tuesday. Today, I want to talk a little bit about Linktree, and I'm going to show you how to set up a Linktree account that you can use in your social media. You can basically integrate this anywhere. A very simple explanation is it's almost like a one link that sort of expands into a tree of different links where you can kind of put all sorts of things. You can put your website, your YouTube channel, other links to other websites, all under one link. And so it's very easy to create. It's very easy to integrate into your social media or anywhere else, even in your email signature. You can have your Linktree link. And I'm going to show you how to create it. It's a small thing that you can do. It's very easy, and it creates potentially a big impact with your followers, with your clients, and anybody else who kind of looks at your social media. So Linktree, if you go to I think it's, I'm not even sure what the website is, but if you search for Linktree, you'll find it's pretty simple. 25 million people are using it. And it sort of looks like, so they've got a little mock-up of a smartphone here. You click on one link and it will expand onto a little website that's sort of sized for your smartphone. It allows you to personalize it and that kind of stuff. If you want to see what it looks like right now while I'm talking to you, you can take your smartphone, you can open up the camera and point it towards this QR code here in the middle, and that will take you to Linktree so that you can sort of see and maybe understand a little bit more about what it is while I'm talking. Now, I am going to take you to the website in just a minute, but I'm going to show you a couple of things, and this is kind of why I really, really like Linktree and why I use it. You can access multiple links in one click or one scan. So your Linktree, you can create a QR code like I just did back here, and that can actually access your Linktree. And then from there, you can see all the other links. You can leave room in your bio for more important information about you. So as I said, I use this on Instagram a lot. Instagram is one of those things you can only actually use. There's only one link available on the bio section of Instagram. So keep that in mind as I kind of go through this. You can change the links as required. If you want to put a new link, if something happens, if you have a new website, or if you want to put something else on there that's interesting, then you can change it as much as you want. You can turn links on and off based on what you want to show people. The nice thing is you can customize the color and appearance. You can keep it on brand. You can keep your own brand colors so that it looks very much like you. And people that know you you make sure that they're in the right place. You have access to analytics, and you can see how many times your links have been clicked, and you can see what's performing well and maybe what's not performing well. So that's the nice thing about having Linktree. You can create links to things like your own website, of course, your YouTube channel, any other social media accounts you have, your Facebook page or your LinkedIn account, a charity that you support where you want to get clicks, a product or a service that you sell, and even a place where you can ask for reviews like Google. So I have one in mind that you'll see. This is basically what the website looks like when you have an account. This is your main kind of your landing page, your admin page. So on the far right over here, that's what it will look like on a smartphone. And in the middle here, these are all the links that I've put on my own Linktree. And you can kind of tell on the right-hand side of the little bubble here, there's an on-off switch. And essentially that means that you can show it or not show it. You can trash it. You can put another one up. These are all the little analytics that I was talking about, how many clicks you're getting and things like that. And of course, you can have custom text. So you're not going to necessarily see the URL or the website. It's going to say review me on Google and that kind of stuff. It's very, very easy to integrate. So this is just 2 screenshots of my Instagram account and then one of the Linktree account. So you can put, so my bio, as you can see, I've got my name and where I work and anything else that I kind of want to put in there. And then you can say, I just put the words click here for more, which is very obvious to people. You can click on that link and it will bring you to other things. So instead of just my own website there, I've got my Linktree. And so, of course, it's customizable. So I've got Fielding Real Estate here. That's just what my handle is here. When you click on that link, the second image that you see will come up. And these are the links that I happen to have on my Linktree. And of course, it's gray, and a lot of my branding is gray, but you can change the colors if you want to as well. So that's the nice, easy integration with Instagram. Keeping on the Instagram topic, and I should mention this because some people know it, a lot of people do, and some people don't. Your bio is the only place that Instagram allows you to insert a clickable link. So you cannot put a link in a post. You cannot click on that. It's in the description. Like if you put a post and you have a link to sort of the listing, like a lot of us are going to be putting up listings on our Instagram. You can't put a link to that website or to that listing on MLS or wherever it is in the description of your Instagram. It just doesn't allow you to do that. It wants to keep you on its platform for as long as possible. That's just the way Instagram is. Most social media platforms are like that. Most websites are like that. They just want you to be on there and not somewhere else. Even when you do click a link in a bio, it opens up in Instagram's own browser. So Instagram, if you notice, if you were like, if let's say you got a link in an email and you click on that link, and it will, especially if you're on a smartphone, it'll open up the browser. So if you're on an iPhone, it'll open it up in Safari. Or whatever you have as your default browser, but it will not, in Instagram, it just opens up in its own browser. So that's its way of keeping you using the Instagram platform for a little bit longer, which is why links are, you always see somebody with the link in bio text on their Instagram account. So I'm going to flip over to Linktree and I will show you how to actually set up an account. All right, so I'm here at Linktree. When you search for Linktree, this is probably what you'll see. If you go to sign in or create an account, what I'm going to do is I have an account, so I'm going to create an account, a new one, just to show you what it's all about and what you do. So creating an account here on the first bar. So your username is what you're going to pick. I'm just going to use my own name, and of course you can do whatever you think is appropriate. Let's just see here. I'm going to use my Gmail account, and I will put in a password. Now what I'll do is I'm going to sign up with email. So you've got to click on the terms and conditions. You're going to sign up with your email account. And then what it will do is it will bring you to another page. It's going to ask you to verify your email account. So you'll probably get an email to this email address that you put just saying, can you verify your email account? So I'm going to put my name in here. What's your name? What category is it? So I'm going to say it's going to be a tech, let's just say. And then it's going to be a mobile app, or let's say social media. I'm going to go social media, let's say. Now, so this is going to be where you pick your plan. Of course, you can pay for it. There is a free version of it, which is the one that I'm using. A couple of things are added when you pick your pro version, just with as far as settings go, and just some interesting kind of new backgrounds and themes and things like that. But for now, I'm just going to go with the free account. So I'm just going to do that. Now, so it's going to ask you to verify the link in your email address. So go ahead and do that, and then come back to continue to my Linktree, and it will take you to the admin page. So the administration page here is where you're going to go. Now, I haven't clicked on the link to verify my email account because I skipped over that step. So it won't publish until you do that. But for now, what you can do is you can start adding new links. So let's just say I'm going to take you to my website. And it's the URL. I can copy it and paste it, or I can just put in johnfielding.ca because that's what I know it happens to be. So there is the first, I didn't even spell it right. My web site. There she goes. So my website is now there. So that's going to be the link to my website. Another thing is to personalize your account. So of course, there's other ways you can personalize your account. You can put in a profile picture. You can change the background colors. So let's go to appearance, and I think we'll be able to do that. So you can create your own. There's a custom one. I'm just going to use one of these. So you see how it says upgrade on these? So the upgrade is where you can actually, pay for the extended version of it, or the pro version of it. So let's do this one because I think that's kind of neat. And then of course there's opportunities for you to put in a profile picture as well. There's background colors. Buttons, you can change the colors of the buttons. So I'm going to put them in as I'm just going to go with the black ones. Or you can put in your own brand colors, which is kind of nice. And I think that's in the pro version. So if you have a color code specific to your branding, then you can add that code right here, and then everything will be your exact branding. Same kind of thing with fonts as well. So you can change your own fonts. There's a few that are unlocked when you pick one of the the paid versions of it. So then you will pick a profile picture, and it'll give you up here is, I don't know if you can see where I'm clicking, but up on the top right, this is your Linktree link. So that's what you're actually going to put in your Instagram account for people to click on. So when I go ahead and I click on that, it hasn't been verified. So of course I haven't verified it yet. But when you do verify it in your email, then it will be published, and you'll be able to see it and kind of go through it. And so that's the way that you can give everybody your information. So that's basically the end of this. That's kind of how you create a Linktree link account and integrate it into your social media. It'll give you more clicks when you go to the so analytics. Of course, nothing. I have nothing here yet, but if I were to do that, if I click on this, of course, it's not going to load for me. So it'll show you the activity and things like that. So of course, there's no activity data, but it will. So if you're looking to see kind of how people are clicking and what they're clicking on, what they're spending time looking at, then of course this is the page that you want to see. So that's basically it for me, and I really appreciate you watching another Tech Talk Tuesday. My information will be here under in the description here on my YouTube channel, and of course you know how to get a hold of me at Fielding Real Estate. Thank you everybody, and I will be back again to talk to you soon. Have a good one.